Let's see, am I recording? Yep. Alright. Hello, hello. It is me, it is Achi. Back again with another incoherent video. I'm just gonna be playing some Borderlands 2, as you can see. Probably gonna die a lot because this area has rabbit stalkers. And if there's an enemy in this game with the word rabbit in its name, it's bad. Anyway, I'm just gonna go on rants while I shoot things, and hopefully it'll be a little bit cathartic. So yeah, let's see where to begin. Well, school has resumed. I study. Actually, yeah, I will say it. Else my story won't make sense. I'm studying IT. I used to study nursing, of course. But like, and I need to stop saying because that's fucking annoying. I know that. Anyway, oh boy, my throat. Oh boy, so much to talk about. Anyway, there I go again. What I'm trying to say is, well, a lot of stuff has happened today, and I'm not exactly happy about it. It was pretty boring because it's a lot of introductory stuff, and a lot of things are subjects that I've already heard about. So obviously that's not great, but uh, yeah, I'm not gonna rant about that. It's like whatever. That's kind of part of the whole thing. They gotta. Uh, uh, I really need to stop saying that, but oh well. Or making that noise rather. Like introductory stuff, I can live with it. It's it's for people don't that aren't familiar with everything yet. Like I've done a fucking course before, so obviously I'm gonna know. Yeah, you're gonna have to master some of these qualifications. Let's see, kill this bastard. So I can live with the fact that yes. Oh, super badass rack. He's gonna kill me. Oh, never mind. Anyway, as I was trying to say, introductory stuff is whatever. You can't really get around it unless you want to screw someone else over because you are impatient. Alright, so that's whatever. What bothers me... oh, there I go again. Making that noise. It's basically me buffering. It's my brain buffering, right? But to get to the point, fucking the people. I don't want to shit on others, but oh boy. I used to do nursing, and let's just say, people in nursing school take much better care of themselves. Wow, what a surprise. But it's really noticeable now. Like if you have these stories of fucking video game conventions and shit of people smelling bad. And it was pretty funny, and I could imagine it because yeah, people don't take care of themselves. They just don't really give a shit for some reason. Where's my pandemic? Yeah, it's right here. Oh dear, he has hops and he went back down. Okay. But to continue my story, kill this fucker. To continue my story, yeah, video game conventions and just conventions in general, people don't really care for their health or hygiene, I should say, for some reason. I don't really know why, but it happens, and I sure noticed it today. Oh dear, it's not often. Like when I was in nursing school and I had to take care of certain patients. Yeah, of course, you're gonna feel like gross afterwards because of things that need to be attended to. Oh fuck, is that another super badass? What's going on here? Like dealing with gross things is like your job. It's that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. of course, some nursing things include things that aren't really, well, you don't really want to interact with that for no reason. It could be something like dealing with blood or something, or I don't know, something like urine catheter. I think that's the word. Catheter? Is that the word? Yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much about that shit. But basically, like body fluids and shit. Yeah, you have to deal with that in some way or another. That's just, people get sick, people cannot take care of themselves. It's to justify. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, okay. Oops, I meant to slag him, but then that happened. Oh shit. Oh, this is bad. I kind of have to focus here. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna die. I wasn't prepared for that. He sure got me. But yeah, to make a long story short, dirty situations, but you get paid for it, and it's justified because these people, like, they need the care. But yeah, I do feel gross after that. That's just a fact, and that's not something. That's not to blame the person that you're helping. Of course not. But I also feel gross after interacting with certain people at school, and that's not okay. Because these people are fully capable, of like fucking taking showers and actually taking care of themselves. Like, of course, there will be people that, they have a rough life or something. But I don't think these people would count, especially when you consider the amount of money that they would spend on their laptops or something. Right? Money is not the issue. It's just their fucking, like, behavior. Their what's it called? Their stance on hygiene. They don't care. Because no one else cares, is what they think. Maybe. Like, obviously, like, there's a certain there's just talking. There's a certain culture, right? And it kind of feeds off of itself. Like with nursing school, um, like, people take care of themselves because that's the expectation. How can you take care of others if you cannot take care of yourself? Well, that doesn't really apply in this context. There's no one else to take care of. So the only reason you do this, well, I guess some people don't see a reason. Which just, I don't know, it's weird to me. I'm not gonna say that my entire life I've always kept care of myself. Like I always took care of myself, but no. I did not. I'll admit that. But I've grown, like my oh, fuck's sake. I've developed my personality in a way where I'm thinking, yeah, you should fucking do that. Why aren't you doing that? You're disgusting. Please just fucking buy deodorant. And that's not a weird thing to think, obviously. Like, do I even need to say that? Like, these are things you see on the internet, and people joke about it because it's kind of ridiculous, but it does happen. It really does, and I hate it. But whatever, I guess. So, boy, this rant has not been coherent at all because I keep getting interrupted because I'm bad at the game, I guess, and also because I'm just not the best storyteller. Oh dear, he's an exploder. See, got interrupted again. So that's one thing that sucks. And of course, because it's like IT, everyone plays video games. Whoa! Yeah, video games. Yeah. Look, okay, that's not a personality trait anymore. Or oh, that sounds weird. Like, there's other things in life other than this. This thing I'm doing. I know it's very shocking, but it's true. That's funny because like at nursing school, I would play more of this. But that's I think is because I like you could kind of balance it out. Like at the home you might spend more time behind the computer, but then when you're actually going to work, well, you're constantly interacting with people, especially if you work at a ward or something. Um, because at that point, like yeah, what am I even trying to say? Like at a ward, of course, you're constantly having conversations with people, you're constantly interacting with them physically, like not something online. Like this is something real. Ugh. Can I kill this guy? Let's see. Wow, he does not care for some reason. Why does he not care? I'm killing him, but he's not. Oh shit! What's going on here? Oh. Okay. Wow, I completely lost track of what I was talking about. That's annoying. I hate it when it happens when I'm watching a video. Like you, the viewer, you know what I was talking about because you're not gonna be distracted by random shit. Hopefully, maybe you are. I don't know. If you're listening to this, then the answer is probably no. Oh yeah, I was talking about the fact that some people like that's all they do, video games, computers, and shit. I understand that. What else do you expect from people at IT? Whoa. I also need to make stop making stupid noises. Like yeah, of course. But like especially recently, I just feel like spending a lot of time behind your screen is just awful. Why would you live like that? It's like not alive at all. You're just replacing reality with something else. And you know, if you want to do that, go for it, I guess. Doesn't affect me. Doesn't affect others. So yes, go for it, I guess. But it's a bit sad. See, I don't even know what I want to rant about. Like it's IT. Of course, there's gonna be people that are basically the stereotype, right? I guess, but I don't know. Just it just makes me sad. But you see that shit on the internet, but then you see it in real life. It's like, oh boy, this suddenly just got very real, didn't it? I guess that was my reality check, right there. And I didn't really have that before. Like, obviously, last semester there were also people that, of course, like video games and stuff, but I feel like they actually had a personality besides that. Let's see, reload speed's faster on the other one. I think I want to keep the one I have right now. Yep. Because of course we had people in class during last semester that also liked video games. They like their Minecraft and stuff. Yeah. That's all cool. I like it a little bit. I don't like it as much as Terraria. I'm gonna die, maybe. But at least I feel like those people had actual personalities besides the video games. Like, I don't know. Obviously, not my entire class is retarded, but like, just the stereotypical long hair, uh, goatee, not even goatee, just a fucking... It look like they have pubes on their face, okay? It's just bad. And again, not saying I'm a looker. No, 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 no. But it does... it did leave an impact, let's just say that, and it wasn't a happy one. Anyway, that's that, I guess. More of the story, I guess, to summarize it, is I'm doing an IT course. People that showed up at the IT course look like the IT student stereotype. More at 11. Alright, so what else is there to talk about while I play this? Oh shit. Nope. Okay. Why? Why would you do this? Why would you make enemies like that? As I was saying. Right, other things to talk about, I suppose. Oh, it's hard to talk when you have this fucking enemy that you have to deal with. Okay, so I just need to kill him. Just need to kill him. Fucking hell, like, who thought that was a good idea, man? My voice is dying, which I will also talk about later, because I do have things to say about that. I'm trying to spam click. Okay. Right. Yeah, sure. I'll talk about why my voice is dying, I guess. So we had this speed date thingy, right? And oh no, that's not a better shield. We had the speed date thing, which was really the most obnoxious process ever. Like, we had to sit. Oh, come on, please, please. No, I don't even know what I want here. Just show up, I guess, on my screen, and then I can press my button, and his hit points will degrade until it's 0 or lower, and he disappears. Actually, no, he won't. He will leave a corpse behind. Oh yeah, I guess that's another thing I can say. Like, I'm analyzing, or not analyzing, but I'm talking about the game like as it is, right? It's just numbers and shit. Some people, they won't do that with video games, but they will do it. They will talk about life that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, oh wow. Instead of saying that they're happy, they'll be like, wow, endorphins. But then they won't mock their video game like that. And I guess I can kind of understand it, because like life does suck. Sometimes I would say I was gonna say like all the time, but actually no. I'm not gonna say that because I don't agree with the statement. I'm just gonna switch my grenade to something. Let's see. Oh, yeah, singularity, please. Yeah, like they take their video game more seriously than real life. Basically, that's what it comes down to. I can understand preferring fiction over real life. I totally can. That's why it's an escape mechanism or something. I'm not really sure how to exactly call it, but that's why it's a certain form of escapism for some people, right? Because it's just a lot more enjoyable, and it doesn't have anything to do with real life, which is why some people may prefer that. I'm gonna get crippled again. Oh dear. Apparently, you can melee, which I didn't know until recently. You can melee when you're crippled, I mean. Didn't know that. So yeah, that's the thing I wanted to talk about. It's just a bit weird. Sort of understandable, but at the same time it's like, why don't you talk about it? No, I actually understand it as well. But there's always someone, okay, I will say that. There's always someone you can speak to for these things. What helped for me, but that's just, you know, a personal anecdote. Of course, it doesn't apply to everyone. What helped for me when I was feeling pretty awful was just speaking to someone who has nothing to do with my life. And also just speaking to people like friends, especially online. That helped. Because you're not going to see them on a day-to-day basis. In fact, depending on where they live, you might never see them at all. So I find that pretty cathartic, I guess. To at least have someone who is like an actual real person to speak to, but they're also just someone you can, like, you can literally just turn off your phone and you won't have to deal with it. Like, there's options. If you really feel like shit, there's options. It doesn't immediately have to be professional, because like, we're lucky in the Netherlands with the healthcare system, in my opinion. I don't want to get into that political debate. Oh, what the fuck? That noise. That kind of caught me off guard. Yeah, we're lucky that we have like the healthcare system as it is. I know a lot of other people don't have the luxury. They have to fucking cough up a lot of fucking money to even visit a professional. But you don't need. Well, okay. I don't want to project on other people's experience, but for me, I didn't need to speak a professional immediately. In fact, I probably could have done without it. But I'm glad I did. And I'm glad it was so accessible for me. But if that's not an option, then yeah, just especially if you meet people online, those people are like great to talk to with certain things. Like, some people just constantly joke about the fact that they want to kill themselves. I don't like that, actually. Like, the occasional joke, sure, but like at some point, like, what are you doing? I don't know. What do I know? I guess the moral of this video is people are fucking weird. And life is sad. It doesn't have to be though, some people just don't even try. I think that's also, yeah, no, that's certainly a thing that you also see. People that constantly whine, and life sucks, but they also just don't try. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. See, this is just one of those ranting videos. There's not even ranting, it's just ramble. I just want to ramble. Let me ramble, damn it. Oh yeah, I guess the next thing what I can ramble about is the project subjects. Or like the subjects we can choose for the group project. Some are interesting. There's like one which is meant, like, basically they want to speed up or automize part of the process that takes place when you're feeling ill or something and you want to call a doctor. And they want to automate a part of that, which is very interesting and has a lot of ethnic. No. Ethical. There you go. Ethical. Ethnic is something completely different. Has a lot of ethical aspects to it, which is pretty interesting. I like that. Oh dear. I'm glad I actually cloaked on time this time. I always go invisible way too late against those guys. I'm just gonna button mash like a real gamer. And he's useless. Yeah, so yeah, that one was pretty interesting. What else? What else? You had like this one gym teacher who wants to automate the process of like he has his pupils, which are like children uh, basically primary school, I think it's called. So like ages 10 or something. He has them basically grade themselves. It's like it's not extra grades, but like just reflect on how they think they're doing. And they can also give feedback to their peers. And, you know, it's pretty cool to see that being done at such a young age, actually. But basically, he wants that process to be automated because there's like a lot of paperwork. So that one is interesting in that it's very easy. But I'm probably not gonna pick that because, well, A, everyone else is gonna pick it, and B, well, it's easy. But what the fuck are you gonna learn from that, right? It's very easy to pick, of course, the easy route. Yeah, let's just make something that doesn't challenge us, even though that's like the entire point. It's like if I were to farm level 1 mobs in this game. Why would I do that? It is easy, yes, but what's the reward? Why are you doing it? This is the same thing. Sort of. Obviously, you're not getting graded for playing this fucking game. I understand that. But I hope my point is sort of clear. It might not be. I don't want to pick something that's too easy because I just don't see the point if I'm gonna learn from it. Because like, oh fuck's sake, for my previous group project, I got a 10. Like a 10 out of 10. It's a perfect score. But I wasn't happy with it. That sounds ridiculous, right? Well, I wasn't happy with it because I did way too much. It was a group project, but I did way too much for it, and part of that's my fault. I won't go into too. It's rocket launcher. Okay, I won't go into too much. But part of that was definitely my fault. Regardless, I just wasn't happy with that grade. Because it doesn't do anything. The grade doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I got a 10. Also, these are not gonna... Oh, never mind. These definitely... Okay. I wasn't aware that these still spawned. I might actually go farm this. Or not. Okay, why does the Warloader have so much range? That's bizarre to me, dude. On the stomp attack, I mean. So much AoE. Actually, I think I said everything I want to say about the... Did I? I got distracted again. How great. I'm sure that's great when you're listening. Goodbye. I'm just gonna kill this guy. Try to kill him without dying. There you go. Yeah, so I got a 10. I wasn't happy about it because I did way too much. Yeah, and that kind of ties in with what I was saying earlier, where like, yes, you can pick the easier subject and get a good grade. Then later you're gonna have to be working like in a real scenario, right? What are you gonna do then? You're gonna have less experience than if you actually challenge yourself. Yes, you might get a shittier grade. There's a good chance you still will get a good grade because yes, you challenge yourself, right? Like it will be tougher and you'll have to think more, but it's an exercise. You should do that. It's in your best interest to actually pick something that, yeah, it's not in your comfort zone. That's like the point. You should get out of your comfort zone. Okay, well, I didn't know this quest required me to pick up that thing in the midget room, and I didn't think the midget room was still, you know, active. So I guess I'm just gonna farm this for a while, and then ramble in the meantime. But yeah, to go back on those subjects, I'm probably gonna like either the healthcare thing with the automated appointments is something I might look into for the group project. Either that or the automation of booking flight tickets. They they showed us that. Well, speaking, they showed us that today, and that's also pretty interesting. And then also the gym teacher thing, as I said. But that one was it's very easy because you just digitalize something that's done on paper, and that's not very difficult. So yeah, let's see what happens with that. I'm sure people are very eager to go with the easy thing, but I think that's dumb. And uh, I don't think I have too difficult of a time to convince my group. That's stupid to pick that, but oh well, we'll see. What else do I want to talk about? Oh wait, I should. Okay, I need to reload the game. Oh, can you hear that? Can you hear me eat? Maybe that's ASMR or something. I really don't know if you can hear that. Actually, I'm gonna assume you can hear that. Right, what else? What else? What else? What else? I don't know. I guess that's all I wanted to ramble about. These kind of videos are weird because you have like no direct dialogue. And I like to stream this because then you get live feedback on what you're saying. But well, I can't anymore. My internet is just awful. It's not gonna change. I don't want to. I don't really want to complain because well, I'm not paying the rent. So like, yeah, no, I don't want to. I don't want to be a needy idiot. Oh wow, I'm really surprised it didn't get me. I don't want to be a choosing beggar. There you go. That's the term. It's also subreddit, but fuck Reddit. I still browse it sometimes, but holy shit. Like I definitely want to move away from some of the internet things, which is funny because I just said I wanted to stream. But yeah, definitely want to do more real life stuff, and this guy's kicking my ass. Because I don't wanna get old and then reflect on my life and be like, oh wow, I lived my life in a computer. That's no, 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 no. I don't want that. Nope, don't want it either. Oh yeah, I'm pretty tired. Oh wow, what is oh okay. He really changed directions fast. I gotta say, man. Can I just kill him? No. Do I have a corrosive weapon? No. Oh, I do. But it's a rocket launcher. I don't really like rocket launchers, if you couldn't tell. I'm really not a fan. You just fell over. You just face planted, dude. Okay, I'm actually really tired, so I guess I won't make this too long. Because it's not really riveting commentary when I just keep yawning. No, is it? No, it's not. Don't lie to me. Also, this, like, farming... Oh, actually, I don't mind farming this because this is very mindless, you know? That's kind of the reason why Realm was good in some aspects, because you just play it without thinking. That was like a nice thing about it, I guess. But as a game, Realm is just... no. Like at the same time, I don't really want to spend time on that. Same with Path of Exile. It's so repetitive. Like there's... Oh, fuck's sake. Fucking Warloader. Yeah, you do that. Oh, did it bounce? Oh, sure did. Do you... Okay. He does care about singularity. Yep. Nice try, dude. Oh wow. Okay, he doesn't care. What the hell is the chance of slag on this grenade? I used to think it was like guaranteed, but I don't think it is. Nope. I don't know how that works. Don't stomp. Don't do your stompy stompy. Alright, he's dead. And I didn't get the class mod I wanted. That's fine. No, don't care. Don't care. Goodbye. I'm not sure if I want to play something else. Let's see. It's kind of weird to put like multiple videos in, or multiple different games in one video. Actually, I think I'll leave it at that because I also need to go cook and stuff, and then I'll be even more tired. Tomorrow I got my day off, so I could just ramble more, talk about random shit. Yeah. So I guess I'll leave it at this. Bye bye.